Hey, this is Larry Turnbow, and this video is for Christina and the good folks over at Western Roofing in Nampa, Idaho. Christina, I appreciate you taking the time to talk with me earlier today and give me the okay to send this video over to you. This will be a quick video just showing you a few quick tips and tricks that you can use to attract more clients and customers online, grow your business, and beat out your competition. Now, I understand that with a lot of businesses, you know, especially with roofers, I've worked with a lot of them up to this point, and you get really involved in the business, and you don't have time to uh, put into doing so much marketing and understanding Google and algorithms and all of that, right? So that's where I come in. I'm just going to show you a few quick things here, and this will be an educational video. So if you want to take the information and just kind of run with it and do your own thing with it, that is perfectly okay. No harm, no foul. But if you see a lot of value, but don't necessarily have the time to implement these things, then I would love to work with you further in the future. So just going ahead and getting started. I'm going to talk about three things here. One of them is content, two is citations, and then three, backlinks and keywords. So let's start with content. I have your website pulled up right here, and it looks really good, very professional. You have some good photos, and it looks very solid. I have the map on here and everything, images at the bottom. So this is good. Unfortunately, Google is not ranking you based on your appearance. They're ranking you based on the words that you have on your page, the keywords and the content, the number of words. So with Google, content is king. You want at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on your home page. And for all of the side service pages, like these, you would want 400, or excuse me, about 500 minimum on there, right? So let's pull this up. I have roofing companies Boise, Idaho searched, and I know you guys are in Nampa, and you're actually doing really well for the Nampa searches. But with services like these, people tend to look up the larger cities or the biggest service areas. So I'm going to compare you guys with Boise right now, because and I imagine you probably do business or are willing to travel to that area if you were given a call. So there weren't a lot of searches for Nampa. For the ones that are there, you do really well. But let's focus on Boise here, which is the larger service city and service area. So we scroll down a little bit. When I type in this buyer intent keyword, meaning anyone who's typing this in, 95% chance they're looking to buy these services, right? So you scroll down here. This is the Google Map Pack, or the GMB, or Google My Business. I'm sure before you search things, and whatever you ended up going to or checking out, whether it was a restaurant or whatever it may have been, was right here at the top of the map pack, because they seem like an authority. You guys do have a GMB. One quick tip how to rank higher is the pictures that you have saved, save them under these keywords, under these certain keywords. Like the file on your computer name should be roofing companies Boise, roofing contractors Boise, Idaho roofing contractors, something like that. It's a trick um, that goes in line with content, right? Like how they rank you based on the word. So just something to keep in mind. Let's pull that back up. But the main way that you're getting here is citation. So that's being in online directories, Yelp, Yellow Pages, which is basically the same thing. Home Advisor, which you mentioned, you guys, do some work with buying leads, Angie's List, things like that. So you get a lot of citations, and you can be right here at the top of the Google Map Pack. And here at the top is Idaho Roofing Contractors. And when I scroll down, here's Home Advisors again, right? The top company for the organic search is the same company, Idaho Roofing Contractors. So they're pretty much dominating the Boise market online for roofing searches. So for the rest of this video, I'll use them as your competitor, and kind of compare and contrast and show you what you could do to get ahead of them. So we talked about content, we talked about citations. Let's talk about the keywords and the backlinks really quick, and I'll show you how many people are actually searching for this and how many potential customers you could get with the right online strategy. So this is a tool we use called Ahrefs, and it pretty much just gives you all of the insight and data on Google searches, how many people are looking up your industry per month, where your website shows up in all of that, and kind of what's that value. So right here we have your website pulled up, right? That's pretty decent, the URL strength, but the DR, domain rating, that's pretty low. I mean, virtually almost at 0. And domain rating is just how much of an authority Google considers you, and that comes from having quality backlinks and the keywords that you use. Now, 312, that's a decent amount, but all backlinks are not created equal. A lot of them can be on spam sites and they won't, or swipe sites that are not considered authority, so it won't boost you up. For this many backlinks, if they were all quality, you definitely have a higher score. Now let me show you your competitor. Well, first let's look at their site, Idaho Roofing Contractors, right? Scroll down their site. I would actually say your site looks a little better than theirs. And then as far as content, they're not doing anything special. They don't have 2,000 words on their homepage. So you could easily beat them out in that regard and start to rank higher. Now, looking at them on Ahrefs, ideally you want this to be a 1-to-1, right? So with you guys, it's 25 and basically 1. With theirs, they don't really have a 1-to-1 rating either. They have about 100 more backlinks, but with that amount, they'd have a higher DR than 9, higher domain rating than 9 if they were quality. So we would go in, get their backlinks, all the good ones that they have, put them on your site, and then add about 100 more so that you could just blow them out of the water and get that top ranking spot. And now I'm going to show you, this is why you would want that top ranking spot. This is why it matters. We're talking dollars and cents here now. So looking at the organic keywords, these are the buyer intent keywords that people are searching when they online when they want roofing services. So let's see here, Idaho Roofing Contractors. 80 people a month are searching this volume. They're in the top position. Out of 80 people, 26 are going to their site. Roofing Contractors Boise, 150 people are searching this. They're in the number 2 spot, getting 19. 100 people searching Roofing Boise, Idaho. They're in the number 2 spot, getting 16. So you see where this is going. 150 people searching Boise Roofing. They're in the number 4 spot, getting 11 searches. So you start adding all of these up, all these buyer intent keywords. There are literally, what's this? 150, 250, 330, another 150. I mean, there's over 400 to 500 plus people searching for roofing services in Boise every month. And they're getting, 26, 20, a couple dozen here, a few there. So they're getting a few hundred people to their site every month. Are they closing all of them? Probably not. But you don't have to close all. Even if they got 10% out of 100, that's an extra 10 clients a month. For a $6,000 to $8,000 roof, I mean, that's a lot of revenue on your bottom line, right? So if we go over to yours really quick, organic keywords, you pop up your search, popping up really well for Western Roofing, but that's the name of your company. So if someone was searching that means they already know who you are. We want to attract these buyers who don't already know who you are, some of those 500 or so people. And as you can see, you guys aren't showing up for as many of them. Roofing Boise, Idaho, 100 people searched that. You guys are on the second page, getting less than a single visitor. Roofing Contractors Boise, 150 people searching this. You're on the second page, getting less than a single visitor per month. When you see a company like them getting dozens, right, for each one, 26 from this one, 19 from this one. So they're definitely not doing anything special. I've seen, I know what it looks like when people are really dominating a market. They don't have the content that they should. Their backlinks aren't quality because the DR, for the number that they have, their DR isn't that great. And your organic keywords, they have that much at least. So they're dominating the Boise, Idaho market, but I doubt it's because they have a professional doing this for them. They kind of just happen to stumble that way. So, at my company, Fortune SEO Marketing, we could definitely, blow them out the water in 30 to 60 days and get you ranking much higher, and you can get your slice of the pie of those, 400, 500 people searching these services. And you close your percentage and you have a lot more business every month. So I don't want this video to run too long. I hope this was educational for you. I hope you learned something. I hope you got a gauge of how many people are looking for roofing contractors in Boise and what you could do to gain some of them. Again, content, number one, on your site. Number two, citations to appear in the map pack. And number three, having the right keywords and backlinks on your site. And those three things alone could bring you a lot more customers every month and really help your bottom line. So if you want to run with this information and make use of it, feel free. If it sounds like it's a bit too much, but you see the value, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you again and put a plan together and show you how you can do this and grow your business. So with that being said, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I hope to speak to you soon.